You might be like me, someone who grew up hearing that carrots can improve your vision or help you see better. Do you know that this might sound true, but it's actually not true? In fact, it all started as wartime propaganda. Let me tell you the real story of how this propaganda began, spread all over the world, and more importantly, tell you the reality of what carrots can do and can't do for your vision. The idea that carrots improve vision is one of the most successful propaganda in modern history, and many people still believe it today. In fact, we are taught in schools, our parents say it, even some health professionals, including myself, once believed it until I discovered the truth recently after a deep research. Let's quickly talk about when and how this propaganda began and spread all over the world. Hi, I'm Dr. Harun, an optometrist here to help you care for your eyes and protect your vision for life. So if you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe so that you don't miss out future videos that may help protect your eyes. Let's get into the video. This propaganda began in 1940s, and that is during World War II. Germany was constantly bombing British cities night after night using their German bombers, because it would be a way difficult to spot enemies' plane in dark sky. But the British Royal Air Forces were also smart, if not smarter than the Germans. So much so that almost every attack of the German bombers, the British pilots were able to detect them and shoot them down. The Germans were shocked. They couldn't figure it out. How could the British pilots be able to see well at night? What exactly is happening? What they don't know is the British had developed a new top-secret technology called radar. But here is the problem. They don't want the Germans to know about radar. You know, during war, you wouldn't like your opponent to know your tricks. Otherwise, he can use it against you. Knowing that, the British government created a cover story. They claimed that their pilots were able to see so well at night because they eat a lot of carrots. Yes, carrots. They even told public, carrots are improving our pilots' night vision. And guess what? People believed it. Why? Because it seemed believable. Everyone knew that carrots contains vitamin A, and deficiency of vitamin A is what causes night blindness. So this rumor seemed believable. The British government spread this news through newspapers, magazines, television, and radio. One famous article even claimed that a pilot named John Cunningham was able to shoot down over 20 enemy aircrafts at night because he eats a lot of carrots every day. Furthermore, the government ordered its citizens to eat a lot of carrots as well. The second reason why the British government did that was, you know, during war there can be food scarcity. But in case of carrots, you can grow it even at home in your backyard's garden. So the government used this campaign to encourage the public to eat more of what was available. That's it in two goals with one story. Before long, the message spread across UK and beyond, and nobody realized it was all part of clear military deception. But here is the crazy part. Even after the war ended, the propaganda was still getting amplified by many people all over the world. Parents continue to tell their children, eat carrots to improve your eyesight. And of course, doctors are being asked about the truth. So now, what's the reality about eating carrots and getting improved eyesight? Funny enough, carrots doesn't contain vitamin A, but it does contain something called beta-carotene, which our body can convert to vitamin A if we need it. And of course, our eyes need vitamin A to enable us see well at night, because the cells in the retina that enable us to see well at night, called rods, needs vitamin A to function well. And it's true that vitamin A deficiency can lead to night blindness. But here is what you need to know. Eating more carrots will not improve your eyesight in any way. In fact, carrots are not the richest sources of vitamin A, but food like liver, dairy, egg, and even peanuts are the good sources of vitamin A that our body needs to absorb easily without conversion. So if you already have enough vitamin A in your body, eating more carrots will not improve your vision further. In fact, your brain will tell your liver not to convert that beta carotene to vitamin A, because we have to know that too much vitamin A from any source can lead to vitamin A toxicity, which may affect your eyes and cause some eye problem. And if you are an eye doctor, I would like you to remember that too much vitamin A can increase intracranial pressure, present as pseudotumor cerebri, which can subsequently lead to an eye disease that affects optic nerve called papilledema. Now, I know by this time you might start thinking, should I continue to eat carrots or I should stop eating it at all? Here's my final advice. If in your life you frequently eat foods containing vitamin A, then you shouldn't have to additionally eat more carrots to get vitamin A. But I know at some points in your life you might like to add it to your diet. If it's not too much, that is totally fine. You can eat it. In fact, it may help your eyes if it's not too much, because one study have suggested that eating foods containing beta carotene like carrots can prevent your eyes from getting damaged as a result of an eye disease called age-related macular degeneration. But just be aware that it won't improve your vision in any way. It won't make you have a superhuman vision. That is to see better than everyone just because you eat a lot of carrots. Finally, if in your life you don't frequently eat foods containing vitamin A, then I will encourage you to eat more carrots to prevent yourself from vitamin A deficiency, which may likely cause night blindness, which is honestly now very rare, especially in developed and developing countries. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more weekly eye health tips. And if you like, you can share it to your friends or families who might also benefit from this information. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, take care of your eyes.